that good?
Yep.
All right. So recently heartbroken by the testing fatigue and increased anxiety of my students, I sat down and collected real numbers to accurately depict an average middle schooler's test schedule. I've included a data table within my written testimony, and you referred to it just moments ago. So quickly to talk about the data, it's not simply just iReady mastery checks. Those are 40 of the 123 standardized tests that 8th grade MLL student would take, on top of the 76 they would take across content and across. If you want to know other grade levels, I've broken that all down too, and I brought copies because I'm a teacher. So feel free to ask me for those. But through the years, I've racked up enough complaints to probably pull a Cory Booker here, but I will just simply skim the surface of the deflating climate and culture amongst all the stakeholders. I want to mention that there was a budget freeze, that we ran out of paper for weeks during an internet hack, so we had no internet either. How they reduced the number of student-facing support staff to ensure they could afford bloated office positions and raises. How their lack of transparency equaled last-minute, rushed after-school meetings where staff were told their schools were closing moments before the press. How they got rid of well-liked and known apps such as Kimbo and Google Classroom for the likes of overly complicated Canvas and less successful Parent Square. How their mismanagement meant I and many others covered thousands out of pocket for ELL tuition because they were stiffing the bill. How their unified curriculum is a one-size-fits-all, which we know is not the reality of Providence with an ever-increasing and diversified MLL population.
10 seconds.
If numbers speak louder than words, consider this. 979 teachers have resigned since the takeover, and 331 have retired. This year alone, 79 have already resigned, and 41 are retiring. People are running away. I know that a return to local control is not a fix-all, but it can be a new beginning, one that puts a collaborative plan in place, one that puts children, not test scores first, and one that honors, not alienates community organizers. In conclusion, I'm Andrea Harrington. I'm in favor of ending the state takeover. Thank you for your time.